Oh, yes. And if you're tuning in right now and you're listening to this conversation, you're watching a replay, thank you so much for tuning in. And always remember that you matter. Yes. I realize there's a time difference because not everybody's in as soon as I go live. So there's a little time. So if you're watching right now, it means you're watching on a replay. So thank you for tuning in. Woo-hoo! Yeah. All right. So we're just waiting for that notification to come in for everybody. I haven't even got mine yet. Oh, there it is. See, now everybody's coming in, and that's about 30 seconds. And that's just perfect timing. The medic starts barking, of course. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this edition of MFers Live. Yes, it is Wednesday. It's hump day. It is June 13th, 2018. Hello, Jazzy. Hello, Tamara. And you know what? Guess what? I had something come in today. I got some prizes. I got a whole bunch of prizes. And yes, so hopefully, okay, I will get around to that. I will, of course. It is our Wednesday. It is our positive news day. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. All right, so we're going to start off like we always do because, like I said, I got a little bit of an announcement to tell everybody some things that are going to be taking place. But we're going to start off like we always do. Nacho's already been bugging me before the show. He's like, come on, let's go. Because he's been wanting to send out some positive vibes to somebody. All right. Hey, Nick Boss, how you doing, brother? It's always great to see you. Okay, so let's see. We got ourselves a little handful here. All right. So let's see. We have Sarah Pettigrew. There you go, dear. All right, and then Bunny Morrison. Yes, Nick Balls. Like sauce balls. Balls. I don't know. Boss Howell. Why is that Dukes of Hazzard too? Yeah, Boss Howell. And then, sauce balls. So the name just the balls with a little bit of a, little accent in there. Balls. Just makes it pop up. All right, we got Ken and Kelly Grant. Who else we got here? Oh, we got Brenda White. Oops, I'm dropping everybody here. Loretta Broughton. All right, Yvette Fritz. Hello, Mary. Thanks for tuning in. All right, who else we got here? We have Sarah Jacobs. There you go. Hopefully you get a little smile there, Sarah. I know that you were feeling a little down earlier. I don't know. People out there, like I said, you deal with negativity every day. But always remember, if you guys ever get down and always reach out. There's always an MFR out there. Like I said, if you don't believe there's any, reach out to me, okay? If I don't answer, I'm not ignoring you, I swear. Okay, the only time I'm not, okay, I guess there's a couple times I'm not on near my phone. 1, while I'm working, 2, while I'm sleeping, and 3, while I'm live with all my MFers right now for a little hour every night. Hello, Angie. Angie, getting excited? Saturday's coming. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to tune in this Saturday. Yes. That's what, June 16th. Yes, this Saturday, June 16th. We're going to be live in Loretto, back at the haunted house again. And I get to meet one of my little MFers that always grabbing. Hi. All right, let's see here. What else? We got Derek M. Okay, I got some sticking to my fingers here. All right, we got Dylan Wheeler. There you go, Dylan. Right on. Who else? We got another one here. Oh, Charlene Pratt. All right, so are you ready? Okay, I got one for you. Okay, you guys ready? This one's going to be far. So you're going to have to use a lot of your positive vibes. Send them right out there because this is going to go all the way to Australia to Mez Robinson. There you go. All right, so we're going to give that to Nacho. All right, so we're going to take a quick pick. You know what, Nacho? We're going to do it like, oops. Okay, Nacho. We're just going to do the pick this way, okay? Make you look all pretty. Oops. All right, so there you go. Okay, there you go, buddy. Smile for the camera. He's got like a perma smile. It's great. It's awesome. He's always positive. Okay, we're going to turn that back out there. Okay, there you go. Use the internet. There you go. Send some positive vibes out. So we're going to send some positive vibes out to Mez all the way out in Australia. Oh, go back to our Facebook here. All right. Oh, hello, Brenda. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, Mary Jane. Yes. All right. So we're going to do our good news in history, and then we're going to get to what this is all in my hand. Wow. It's prizes. It is, of course. It's prizes that came across the desk. So not only do we already have 6, we got a whole bunch more. So, yes, we're going to do our good news in history because we have some offers that just tune in. Just loving to listen to that. So you guys ready? All right. So the good news in history for June 13th, we're going to start off with a happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday to Tim Allen, who turns 65 years old today. Yes, the actor and comedian best loved by families as the voice of Buzz Lightyear on Toy Story, also played Saint Nick in the Santa Claus trilogy. He's Tim the Toolman Taylor on TV's Home Improvement fame got an early birthday present last month when Fox picked he got an early birthday present really last month when Fox picked his very popular canceled ABC show, Last Man Standing, for a 7th season. Oh, look at that. Oh, Maester Chef. Did you hear that? Yes, because Tim Allen just had a new show called Last Man Standing. It was abruptly canceled. And, of course, all of us here at the studio, we love watching that show. And, yeah, there you go. Right on. That's a birthday present to Tim Allen and to all of his fans. You guys haven't had a chance, go check it out on Netflix. It's Last Man Standing. And they're being picked up for a 7th season. Right on. Right on, Tim, and happy birthday, brother. All right. I'm doing pretty good. Always positive. Always. I'm hoping you're positive as well. Hopefully you guys are having some good times. If not, I hope I can at least bring a smile to your face today, all right? All right, so we have more good news on this day. So Rhode Island, whose flag features the word hope, became the first of Britain's North American colonies to ban the importation of slaves. And that was all the way back in 1774. All right. France came to the aid of the American Revolution when Marquis de Lafayette landed near Charleston's SC. Guess what? Is that South Carolina? Charleston's, South Carolina, to help train the army of the Constitutional Congress. And that was in 1777. See, that's still going way back. Still, I don't even know where I would be on my family tree at that point right now. But U.S. President Lyndon Johnson nominated Thurgood Marshall, the highly successful attorney known for his victory in Brown versus Board of Education. A 1954 decision that ruled segregated public schools were unconstitutional. And he was awarded to the highest court, and he became the first black Supreme Court justice back in 1967. So The Long and Winding Road became the 12th and last #1 single in the U.S. by the Beatles. And that was released back in 1970. All right, so we're getting a little bit closer to us now. I still haven't even been born yet. Hello, Suli. Hello, Bunny. Thank you all for tuning in. So President Kim Dae-jung of South Korea met Kim Jong-il, president of North Korea, for the first time, fulfilling his Sunshine Policy with an inter-Korea summit. They did that back in 2000. And we also have another happy birthday. Hello, Katrina. Thanks for tuning in. Another happy 50th birthday to British singer and songwriter David Gray, whose White Ladder LP and single Babylon climbed the charts in 2018. So happy 50th birthday, brother. Right on. And on this day back in 1966, Americans were given their Miranda rights by the U.S. Supreme Court. Oh, Ghost Pat. There you are, brother. Thanks for tuning in, brother. And I was waiting for that. There it is from our live studio audience, none other than Maester Chef and Gordo. What else do we have here? All right. So the judges ruled 5-4 in Miranda versus Arizona that the police must inform suspects of their rights before questioning them. Defendants must be informed of the right to consult with an attorney before and during questioning, and of the right against self-incrimination. Otherwise, evidence gained will not be admissible in court. Afterward, this Miranda warning became routine police procedure. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Yes. I think some of us have heard that a few times. I know I have. I know. Hello, Jessica. Hello. Oh, Pat's giving shout-outs from the Mad Child Tour. Right on. You know what goes, Pat? Here's a challenge for you, brother. Okay, get a challenge. Get Mad Child to do a selfie, buddy. Get Mad Child to do a selfie, and we'll put it up for the MFers to see. Come on, the guy's great. You know, like I said, I should love sharing out that video, the respect that he gave, Chris, and gave out to SDK. The man is total props. Like I said, see if you can get him to do a selfie. Come on, you can do that, brother. Hello, Jessica. Oh, you're right beside Pat. Now I'm all jelly. Yes, I'm all jealous. Oh, yes, I could have been there drinking some coffee with you guys. But, well, I guess I can't. That's okay. There's always a next time, yes. But you two have yourself a great night. And definitely give props out to Mad Child. Like I said, a very amazing artist. And like I said, a very humble man. And like I said, hey, I'd be proud to call him an MF for any time. It's awesome. All right, and also on this day back in 1865, so we're going to jump back like 100 years this time, the Irish poet William Butler Yeats one of the foremost figures of the 20th century literature, was born. So a driving force behind the Irish literary revival. Yeats also served as a 2-term Irish senator. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature for his inspired poetry that gives expression to the spirit of a whole nation. Right on, right on. Hello, Becky. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Oops. Oh, that didn't. Ooh, I thought I hit the wrong one there for a second. But yes, it is our positive news day, so we're going to be reading a whole bunch of positive stories. But I just want to do our history out, okay? And now I'm going to, as soon as I share this out, we're going to tweet this out. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I just did share a post just before we went live. One of our MFers, Kelly Timbers, has started a GoFundMe page. And please go check that out. Like I said, one of our MFers is in need, so hopefully you guys can help. If you guys can't add to the fund, at least share it out. Like I said, a little bit of help from all of us goes a long way. So, like I said, she's a very powerful woman. She means a lot, and I know she made a big impact in my life. Like I said, her mom's the one that introduced me finally to my family that I never got to meet, and friends ever since. And like I said, she's a fellow MF, and if we can help, I know I'm going to try to help. Hopefully, you can too. Like I said, even just sharing out the post will help a million times. Oh, Pat said hi to Mary Jane. All right, so Jessica, I am challenging you too, okay? See if you can do that for us, all right? See if either you or Ghost Pat can get Mad Child to represent the MFers. And like I said, I'd be honored and to share it out all over. That'd be awesome. Or even if you can get a video of Mad Child giving shout-outs to the MFers, that would be great too. Like I said, I'd totally post that out for sure. Like I said, total respect after I saw that video of Chris, who's wearing all, STK gear, and everybody else is all like battle axe gear. For Mad Child just to pull him aside, in front of everybody and give total respect to Chris and to STK. Humble man. All right, so here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start off on our positive news stories, which I actually have to go back to this one. That's the next one. All right, so I just got these. They came across the desk. You guys remember the deadly duo that we've talked about? Yes, Gavin Cole. He's the one that actually designed our MFers Live birthday page. Our birthday poster is pretty cool. So yes, not deadly tool. Please, guys, I'm really sorry about that. That just came out wrong. The Deadly Duo is giving out 2 more of their Slaughter the Game EPs. Yes, and they're going to be going on tour this summer. So look, there's 8 prizes. All right, so we'll add to those collection. But check this out. We're up to like 30 prizes. Yes, I got 12 tickets here. Okay, but these tickets is not just 12 to any of their shows. They're going to be going on tour for the Mick to Wayne My Life tour. This guy's pretty cool. Like I said, that's the name I've been forgetting this whole time. Mick to Wayne. Like I said, his first name is Phil. Guy's amazing. But yes, and these are actually tickets. So we're actually going to go in order. There's 6 shows that are on here. And we've got 2 tickets for each show. So what we're going to do is, obviously, we'll do one at a time. But I'm going to read each show out to you. Okay, so August 16th in Toronto. Yes, so August 16th in Toronto. We got 2 tickets for them. All right, 2 tickets right there for August 16th. And then 2 days later, August 18th in Hamilton. Yes, they're going to be stopping off in Hamilton August 18th. And then, 3 days later, they're going to be out in Belleville on the 21st of August. So we got 2 of those there. And then on the 22nd, they're going to be in Picton. Yes, Picton, Ontario. And then on the 23rd, they're going to be out in Kingston. See, like I said, we got 2 tickets for each of these shows. All right, and then look, check this out. I love this one. August 24th. I do believe this is the last date of the tour. Might be wrong. Like I said, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll find the schedule, put it there for everybody. But if that's the last stop, it's going to be epic. They're coming to the original MFers hometown. Yes, well, this is my town. I love this town. I've always loved Guelph. I've been here since I was 2 years old. And yeah, I left a couple times, but I always came back. Always, because I can't get enough of Guelph. Guelph is the royal city. It's the place to be. I never stop it off. Actually, this is the home of the MFers Live. This is where it started. Yes, we're here in Guelph. So yeah, so don't worry about the hometown of the original MFer. It's the hometown of MFers Live. Yeah. So like I said, there's 12 tickets. So that is awesome. That's amazing. So like I said, we're already up to 30 prizes. And you know what? I'm actually going to start that tonight. I'll actually start making the album now. It is the 13th. We're not even halfway through, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we accept prize donations all the way up to the last day of the month. And like I said, you got to get it to us before I'm done streaming that night, because if I can't show you guys, it's not going in there, because I want to make sure that everybody can see them. Like I said, look at this. It doesn't even look like much. It doesn't. It's like a nice little pile. There you go. 30 prizes so far, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. It's awesome. And thank you guys so much. Thank you. Goes out to Gavin Cole and Jason Burns, the deadly duo. Thank you guys so much. They've been big supporters of MFers Live, and we're going to be hanging out with them in August. Totally great. Totally cool. Hello, Becky. I'm going back reading next comments. All right, so here we go. So it is our positive news day. So we're going to read some positive stories, and we got some to catch up on. What do we have? All right, so you guys can actually watch a teen set a world record for the fastest time solving 3 Rubik's Cubes while juggling. Yeah, this kid may only be 13 years old, but he is already breaking some astonishing world records. Q from Fujian, China, just beat the Guinness World Record for the fastest time solving 3 Rubik's Cubes at once while juggling. So before Q started the attempt, he was given 15 seconds to observe the patterns of the cubes. Then once he started juggling, his hands moved almost too quickly to see the cube rotations. The youngster beat the previous record in just 5 minutes. That's what his record is now. Okay, so he beat the record in just 5 minutes and 6.61 seconds. Wow. Though Q has been training for the last 2 years to beat the record on his Legends TV show Dream, he has been playing with the Rubik's Cube since he was 6 years old. Wow. Hello, Ernie. How you doing, brother? It's always great to see you. But yeah, this is not the first time that Q has made headlines for his talents with the toy either. He and his mentor, Yi Jiaxi, who's also the president of the Xiamen Magic Association, also beat the world record for fastest time solving a Rubik's Cube between 2 people. The dynamic duel clocked in at 25.63 seconds, which was 3 seconds faster than the previous record. Wow. So like under half of a minute. So Kojira has a great gift and a talent on Rubik's Cubes, which requires a lot of practice. This is very difficult for a child. Friends in the circle all call him a little child prodigy. And that's what Ian Jex told the Guinness Book of World Records. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, at the bottom of the page, there is the video so you guys can actually see him do it juggling and do 3. Mez, see? Nacho, look, it worked. Mez popped in. Mez, check this out. You're going to be getting tagged after the show. All right, so let's see if we can move Nacho without knocking it off. All right, so we're going to pull this up here. Look, check that out. Check that out. See if we can get a little bit closer. All right, Nacho. Don't drop it. Look, Mez. See, Mez Robinson, yes. Mez, you had to shout out those. And Nacho's so proud he is. He's so happy now. He's just smiling. It's awesome. Hello, Sarah. Thanks for tuning in. It's always great to see you here, always. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can always go check that. I'm going to share that off quickly to my Facebook. And, of course, they do not share to the page anymore. But as soon as I'm done, I will make sure I share them off right to the MFers Live page. So you guys can always click there. If you want, you can always download the app yourself and follow along. It is the Good News Network app. You can find it on your Google Play Store. Or like I said, if you guys just want to follow online, it is www.goodnewsnetwork.org. And no, there is no funding from Good News Network. It's just a spot I found, and I give them total props of all the positive news that they actually accumulate. It's pretty awesome. Hello, Christine. Thanks for tuning in. It's always great to see everybody. All right, so we got a whole bunch more here. All right. So here you guys go. I don't know. Let's see if this works. All right, so I know there's a lot of, that's why you don't usually talk politics, usually, right? Because everybody has their own views on politics and stuff. But this is a story, so we're going to read it. So please, no hate, and everybody, always positive, always think positive. Trump becomes the first president to meet with North Korean leader and gets a pledge for disarmament. In a historic gesture of international diplomacy, U.S. President Donald Trump met with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un to begin a new friendship between the two countries. The summit, which was held in Singapore, ended with the two leaders signing a written agreement. Signing. Yeah, imagine them singing. That would be interesting. But yes, ended with the two leaders signing a written agreement that affirmed Kim's firm and unwavering commitment to complete denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula, and Trump's vow to suspend military exercise between South Korea and the U.S. So CNN editor-at-large Chris Cillizza described the atmosphere of the 45-minute meeting as warm and optimistic. And though the deadlines and details of the document were described as vague by The Guardian, the meeting held symbolic significance for the first U.S. president to ever meet with a North Korean head of state. So this is a quote. So the past does not have to define the future, said Trump at a press conference following the talks. Yesterday's conflict does not have to be tomorrow's war. And as history has proven over and over again, adversaries can indeed become friends. So news outlets have also pointed out that the historic significance of the meeting by comparing it to the President Ronald Reagan's speech from exactly 31 years ago, in which he called for Soviet leader Gorbachev to tear down this wall and reunify East and West Berlin. So there you guys go. See, I guess Trump did something good. Totally. I know that I don't watch the news because it's always negative, and I've been hearing all these things. He's just bashing on Canada or Trump. Trudeau is just like, come on. We're Canadians. We love everybody. You want to hate on us? That's okay, because we still love you. It's all good. All right, so we're going to tweet this off as well. And Meds, come on. You want to come say hi? Come here, buddy. There's nobody there. What's he barking? Why are you barking? Why are you barking at me?
Quiet.
Come. Why are you barking? You're staring right at me. You want to come say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. You want to come say hi to everybody? Did the original MFer leave little Medic out? Did he? I'm sorry. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Cannot forget Medic. There you go. Oh, the pretty puppy. Hello, Charlene. Thanks for tuning in. You feel a little bad, but it's okay. It's okay. What will you bark at? There's nobody outside. You're staring right at me. Why? Is it because this? It's okay. I got you up here. I know I've been getting you up here like every day now. Yes. You gonna go bark to the MFers? Say hi. Go. Oh. No, you're just gonna. He's gonna sit pretty. He's gonna plus. Okay, you want to get your here? Go down. Oops. Careful, buddy. Okay. Go get your hamburger, buddy. All right. Yes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Medic had to come in. That's what it was. He was. I looked past the camera and there's Medic just staring at me, just barking. I guess he wanted to be on camera, so we got him on here. All right. So that would be yesterday's. All right. So we have a whole bunch of new set of stories for today. So now that we're caught up a little bit, now we're gonna continue on. And this, of course, the next story is about a dog. Thank you, Medic. If I would have known, I could have said this. Medic introducing the next one. All right. So locked out of a house, you can actually watch a woman's gleeful reaction to a clever pup opening the door. Everybody has seen dogs do basic tricks like sit, stay, and roll over. But what about unlocking the house door? Now, this is exactly what Sam the dog did for his owner, Kaylin Marie. Marie had gone outside of her house on Saturday only to find that she had accidentally locked herself out. The wooden rod that she uses to keep the sliding door from opening had fallen back into place. And she knew that since none of her housemates would be home for several hours, there was no one around to rescue her except for Sam. Yeah. So with a little bit of coaxing, she managed to get the 8-year-old Labrador to paw at the wooden rod until it freed the sliding door. And her exuberance over his clever rescue is infectious. So when she made it back inside, Marie gleefully promised her pup 10,000 treats for his good behavior. So not only that, she allowed him to take a refreshing dip in the swimming pool as well. So since she uploaded the footage of the hilarious rescue effort to Facebook on Saturday, the video has been viewed roughly 8 million times. So for anyone who wants to keep up with the dog's newfound fame, Marie created an Instagram account for him that is aptly named Sam the Good Dog. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're going to do it from here. So I'm going to share it from here. We're going to open up this. And, we're going to go find that Instagram page, ladies and gentlemen. And, MFers Live is going to go follow. We will. And see if we can get any notifications of Sam the Good. We actually got a couple puppies that we follow, yeah. All right, so where is it? No, we're not talking about Sam the pup anymore. No. All right, so should we have time? Do we have time? All right, so yes, we have lots of time. All right, so let's see here. We're going to, All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to open up our Instagram account. And there you go. We're going to follow Sam the Good Boy. And it's actually Sam, SamTheGoodBoi. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are following Sam. There you go, Sam the Good Boy. So that is cute. It's adorable. That is. All right, so, Okay, we're going to come back here so this way we can get everybody's comments when they come in. All right, so for all the music fans out there, you guys ready for this? All right, so Moby, yes. Moby is selling his records to all his fans so that he can donate proceeds to charity. Yeah, Moby, the acclaimed techno and house music DJ. Hello, Big Sexy. I saw you pop in there. How can I not miss you popping in there, Big Sexy? How you doing, brother? Yes, so he is actually selling his entire personal record collection so that he can donate all of the proceeds to an animal rights health group. The official Moby Reverb LP shop is set to launch tomorrow on the Reverb website at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the store will feature over 1,000 records from the DJ's collection, many of which include LPs that were essential building blocks for his career during the early New York City club scene. Additionally, Moby is selling autographed and special edition pressings of his very own albums. This is a quote. These are all the records that I bought and loved and played and carried all over the world, Moby told Reverb. I would rather you have them than me, because if you have them, you'll play them. You'll love them. And the money will go to the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. So everybody wins. Well, except me, because now I don't have any records. That was a quote by Moby. That's great. The proceeds are being donated to the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, a nonprofit health group that encourages vegan diets as a means of treatment. Back in April, Moby sold over 100 pieces of musical gear, synths, and equipment on Reverb to benefit the very same cause. That's awesome. He's going all out for it. Right on. This is not the first time that Moby has advocated for animal rights either. Back in November 2015, the DJ opened up the Little Pine Vegan Bistro in Los Angeles, which donates every nickel of the proceeds to animal rights charities. And here's another quote. Opening Little Pine was never meant to be a conventional entrepreneurial endeavor, Moby explains in a press release. I want it to represent veganism in a really positive light and also help to support the animal welfare organizations who do such remarkable work. And that is right on. And yeah, Moby's that's a lot of records. 1,000 from his collection, 1,000. And he's already sold off gear. And yeah, see, that's what I mean. He's just out there trying to help out. And like I said, those are, there's a lot of celebrities that do stuff like this. So, a lot of people, like I said, it's about the whole stereotypical thing of news and the television stuff. They always moralize, stars are just prim and prissy and all these tabloid things. But there are a lot of celebrities out there that do help others out and help charity out. And like I said, there's Moby. He just finished selling all his musical stuff and his gear. Now he's selling off all of his LPs, and he's not getting anything for it. He's not making anything. All the proceeds are going to help help a charity of his choice. It's pretty amazing. All right, you know what? Okay, so we still have some stories, of course. All right, so this one's next. Nope, it's going to switch around. Really? There we go. All right, so we're going to do some more shows. See if we can do this again. Nacho. Oh, I know you're so excited. Nacho's so hyped because Mez came in. He got Mez's name, and she ended up coming in. So let's see if we can do this again. All right, so we got Jen Jofield. There you go. We got Ken and Kelly Grant. What else do we have here? Oh, my little brother from another mother, Chris Mack. And like always, every time I get his name, I gotta give him props. And like I said, you guys like listening to some hip hop. He's got his albums are free. Go check them out on www.chrismack.bandcamp.com. Yes, that's chrismack.bandcamp.com. All right, there's another one for Jen Jofield. Oh, look, and then we got another one for Ken and Kelly Grant. Right on. All right, we have Yvette Prince. Oh, we're coming pretty loose. Who else here? We got, Andrew McCullough, and he was just in here earlier too, buddy. There you go. You got yourself a shout out. All right. Oh, and look at this. Our one and only Riff Raff, Dylan Wheeler. There you go, buddy. Okay, now we're doing this a little bit different. We're not going to take selfies anymore. We're going to just take pictures of Nacho. Yes. There you go. Like, look, Nacho live in the studio. Look at this. There you go. Smile, Nacho. No. No making funny faces. All right. There you go. All right. Nacho got it. Yeah. It's a little bit easier. Yeah. Instead of sitting there trying to do selfies with them. And I realized the names go backwards because it's in the selfie mode. So the names will actually reflect backwards. So maybe we'll just start taking some pics of Nachos. Of course. All right. So back to our positive news. All right. It's the only downfall of these mugs because I usually drink them the other. See? Drink it from our mfersmedia mug. All right. So this is from 5 hours ago. No, 6 hours ago. All right, you can actually watch a police officer handle a crisis with toddler wandering on the side of the highway. It was a normal day for Sergeant Anthony Menino as he was driving down a Chicago highway until he saw a startling situation developing on the side of the road. Initially, Menino thought that the moving thing in the right lane was a stray dog, but then he discovered that it was actually a 1-year-old boy who was running down the road without any awareness for the speeding vehicles that were dangerously close to him. Terrified by the scene, Menino hurriedly stopped his vehicle in traffic, got out of his cruiser, and chased after the little boy. Once the 24-year-old police veteran managed to catch up to the toddler, he befriended the youngster, scooped him up in his arms, and led him back to the cruiser. According to the Naperville Police Department, the mother lived just 2 blocks away from where Menino picked up the child. The woman had been stepping out of her house with the boy when he suddenly took off running. Shortly after Menino found the boy, the distraught mother arrived on the scene. The Naperville Police Department posted the dash cam video on Facebook saying, last month, the youngster escaped his mother's watchful eye, left his house, and was found by Sergeant Anthony Menino running on Route 59. Luckily, no one was hurt, and we attribute that to Sergeant Menino's observation while on patrol and quick reaction, placing his squad car and himself between the child and traffic, they added. The police department also says that they gave Menino the life-saving award in recognition for his heroic actions. But Menino, who is a father of twin boys, says that he is just simply glad that the incident didn't end in disaster. And so that's what I always say. It's always about, you say, hey, Jake, thanks for tuning in, brother. It's always great to see you in here. Like I said, it's kind of like the MFR way. He doesn't care about the award. He's glad that, it didn't end in disaster. See? It's just the way it is. Don't need to be recognized for anything. It's not what we do. It's just all about helping one another. Like I said, the best award is the feeling that you get inside. It is. Trust me. It totally is. A lot of people sit and argue, no, that's not the best award. I want it. Why? What's it? Yeah, I believe in karma, right? Whatever good I do to others, I deal with a lot of negativity and stuff, and all good's going to eventually come back to me. And it happens all the time. It does. Same with MFers Live. I've got more and more people. That's, karma coming back to me, and I'm able to help a lot more out and make more friends, and like I said, helping people. It's pretty amazing. All right. What did I just get? What is this?
What are you talking about?
Is this a sour baby?
What are you talking about?
Oh, what's it? Yeah. I just got corked.
Fell from the sky. Sky fall.
It fell. Well, it's kind of hard when it fell from the sky if it directly shot me in the chest. A little sour. A little sour. I guess so, eh? All right. So what else we got here? Okay, we got a story from 5 hours ago, and I like that sign. I really do. So silver lining to the suicides Celebrity deaths have actually helped save other lives. Yes. Hello, Verna. Thanks for tuning in. It's always great to see you here. People have been reeling from the deaths of two cultural icons who committed suicide this month. Fashion designer Kate Spade and food television star Anthony Bourdain. Through their passings, though their passings are tragic, their actions do have a silver lining. 1,000 more people are calling emergency hotlines compared to the same period of time before the deaths. As news outlets were reporting on Bourdain and Spade, social media users and writers were sure to include the phone number for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. And that's 1-800-273-8255. And I will say that again. And it's the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 1-800-273-8255. The number connects the callers to 150 help centers across the U.S. where trained counselors are waiting on hand to help people who may be experiencing a mental health emergency. So according to statements from the organization's director of communications, the centers have experienced 65% more caller traffic since Spade's and Bourdain's death earlier this month. Additionally, a spokesperson for the crisis text line says the caller traffic has increased by 115%. Here is a quote: "In our line of work, in our world, this kind of moment happens on a smaller scale all the time." Christine Muckler, a psychiatrist who serves as the chief medical officer for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, told CNN, "When a community is hit with suicides, there's a readiness to take action in game-changing new ways," she added. People may be calling the number because experience the suicide of someone who they are close to, or even someone they admire, like a celebrity, can leave them feeling even more vulnerable and emotionally distressed than usual. However, other experts are calling the surge in traffic a cause for celebration because suicidal Americans are realizing they're not alone in their struggles, and there are resources available to help them out. Crisis Service Manager Barry Rose of the Crisis Line at the University of Utah's Neuropsychiatric Institute told the Salt Lake Tribune, all of those people are getting help. It's really great. There is help out there for people, he added. So many people don't know that, and they're trying to handle these things alone, but there are options. It's not only more people seeking help for their suicidal tendencies, but friends and family members are also reaching out to the hotlines for resources on how they can help, comfort, and look out for people who may be suicidal. This is all part of Mutir's hope that society will start treating suicide as a preventative illness that works similarly to heart disease, a sickness that can be treated with incremental measures over time rather than at the very last minute. And yes, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are in the U.S. area, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 1-800-273-8255. And you know what? I'm going to quickly search up here. We're going to look up the Canadian suicide hotline. How's that? Is that what would be under? Yes. Okay, suicide. Oops. Hotline. All right, there we go. And I'm going to find the Canadian one.
Each place, Mike.
There's actually suicideprevention.ca.
Yeah, it'll lead into.
Yes, so if anybody needs help, please go look it up. It is suicideprevention.ca, okay? If you need, just reach out to that because, come on, everybody's got, like, internet these days, okay? If you don't have internet, go to your local library, go to, like, your Tim Hortons, whatever. You got a cell phone, go there. If you don't have a computer or anything, go over to the library. Like I said, reach out, okay? The suicideprevention.ca, okay? It's a big thing, and they will lead you out to where they need help. And like I said, you can always reach out to a friend. Like I said, I'm an MFer. You guys can always reach out to me or any one of the MFers. This is what we do. We're always helping each other out. All right. So never, if you ever get to that point, please never believe that death is your last choice. Okay, because there's not. You have options. All right, and there are people who love you and care for you. And like I said, yes, we had some. We've actually had a few celebrities over the past year that have passed on due to suicide. And yes, and that's the thing that, yes, it is a great loss, but it shows everybody that they're not alone. It happens to everybody, even celebrities and everyday people. It happens all over the world. And like I said, if you ever have those thoughts, just reach out, okay? there was always an MFer out there somewhere, always able to lend an ear or lend a hand, whatever way we can. Okay, so please, always reach out, all right? It's all about peace, love, and positivity, all right? And we try to get those thoughts out of your head. Try to give you some good positive thoughts to think about, all right? So we're going to show that off, and we're going to tweet that off. All right, it's tweeted off to the MFers Live, our MFers Live Twitter page. All right, what else do I have here? All right, so this is 4 hours ago. All right, so yes, you can actually watch a baseball fan win stadium's approval by catching a ball with her beer and then chugging it. Here's one for you. All right, so a young baseball fan won the approval of the stadium when she scored big with a foul ball that landed in her beer. 23-year-old Gabrielle DeMarco was watching the San Diego Padres play against the Atlanta Braves last Tuesday at the Petco Park in San Diego, California, when a ball was smacked into the stands. At first, she thought the ball had landed in the row behind her, but then she realized that the pitch had bounced off one of the chairs and plopped directly into her cup of beer. This is her quote. "I felt like I won the lottery," DeMarco told the San Diego Union Tribune. "I was like, what are the chances? I wasn't even trying to catch this ball, and it landed in my cup." So as the stadium cheered for her lucky catch, some of the spectators started chanting for her to drink. Not to disappoint her new fans, DeMarco downed the lucky baseball beer in one go, and the crowd went wild. So here's another quote. Yes, so many people were cheering, "Chug." I was like, "Absolutely, I will chug this beer. Are you kidding me?" She said. So the Padres later bragged about their fans' epic display of sportsmanship on their Twitter page, when quickly spurred a number of cheeky marriage proposals from social media users who were impressed by DeMarco's skills. Because even though the ball was originally hit by Braves outfielder Ender Iranque, it was easy to tell that DeMarco had the best play in the game. Right on. So yes, so he actually hit the ball that would have hit the chair that bounced into her cup, but he got outshined by the fan, who took that cup and just chugged it back like everybody wanted. It was big. Right on. That's amazing. Okay, we still got time. Lots of time. All right. So what else we got? We got one more. All right. So, okay, so this is to be the last to speak and 10 other rules to achieve greatness. All right, let's see what the Good News Network's posted about this. All right. So, all right. Oh, it's a Good Talks. Oh, they haven't done that one yet, but we will. We can't even read that yet. No, we have to wait, because that is the audio. That's the podcast. So we actually have to wait. Why didn't that pop in yet? Oh, might have to wait. All right, you know what? We'll go this way. All right, so that was actually our last story. It was, and that should have been a nice, long enough story to get us through near the end, and then, we could have talked a little bit. All right, so you know what? We're just going to go find some more. So we're going to go... Nope. We're going to go... Nope, I don't even want positive stories. We're not even looking at positive news. Positive news today. We'll check that one. How's that? All right, of course, Good News Network's at the very top, right? Of course. All right, see what we got here. All right, well, Sunny Skies. We used to read from Sunny Skies. We did. I remember that. We used to actually read from sunnyskies.ca, Good News. But all the stories that they actually have there, we're finding on Good News Network first. So let's see if we can go somewhere else. Let's see this one, Positive News. www.positive.news. Check this out. Oh, I can subscribe, I guess. Oh, ooh, okay. Okay, whoa, this is like loading. This is weird. This is all new. So, okay, so let's see here. Okay, they have them in categories. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, this is. Oh wait, maybe. Well, they got dates on them. They do. Okay, let's see here. There you go. You know what? Let's read this one. This is from June 4th. See what this one brings up. All right, so 10 untranslatable words that describe home. Let's check that out. Let's try that one. Yes, it's Dave from June 4th. All right, so this is a quote. Home isn't a place. It's a feeling. That's written by Irish novelist Cecilia Ahern. As home ownership becomes a distant dream to many and Brexit beckons, stoking a national identity crisis in the UK. Here are 10 words from other cultures that describe life in the great indoors. All right. Croatian. In Croatian. Vajaka. So relaxing your body and your mind and delighting in the feeling of doing nothing. All right. So in Dutch, gezellig, which is good vibes, the feeling of warmth you get when spending time with people you care about in a cozy environment. It's a really nice one. Okay, so in Icelandic, really? This is interesting. So, glugavur. I'm hoping I get this right. Window weather. Weather that's loving to look at, but unpleasant to be outside. All right. In Japanese, kanso. I hope I got that one right. Keeping things simple and achieving clarity by eliminating clutter and omitting the non-essentials. It's a description of you feel at home, right? All right, so in Danish, morgenfrisk. The feeling of waking up refreshed after a good night's sleep. Norwegian, pajesko, fireplace coziness. Setting in front of a crackling fire, relishing its warmth. All right, in Greek, philonixia, to welcome strangers into your home with love and respect. That was pretty cool. That is all right. So, okay, so that's right. Okay. I guess I'm gonna wait for it to roll over again. They have all these categories. Let's go see here. Let's see if they maybe put them in order. Here, you know what? Positive people. There, we went to society. We're gonna go positive people. See what that does for us. This one's all the way back from April 27th. Okay. These are the one. Oh, okay. This is pretty cool. Let's see. Okay. Let's try this one. Okay. We hold the power to change the news. All right. So let's see here. You know what? I definitely got to read this one. This kind of reflects on what I talk about. So if it opens, there we go. It says, we all hold the power to change the news. It's by Daniel Batiste, March 22nd. All right, so when the impact of hearing near consent bad news stories became a problem in her life, Jody Jackson decided to delve deeper. Why does the news emphasize what's going wrong? After 7 years researching the psychological impact of media, Jackson has written a book to help others become conscious news consumers. In doing so, people can actually change the media, she believes. Well, yeah, obviously, of course. Why did you decide to research the impact that the news has on well-being? So she said, I felt dread when the news would come on. I got to the point where I would turn it off in a near state of panic. It was a gradual progression that went from me being someone who watched the news daily to someone who could no longer stand it. I consider myself a rational person, and I like to be informed about the issues of our time, but I realized my response to the news was no longer a rational one. It was very emotionally charged. It was a powerful sensation and one that I wanted to understand better. So I decided to go back to university and research what the news does to our sense of well-being. So I guess these are questions she answers, right? So they asked her, your research suggests that a majority of readers feel disempowered after consuming the news. What is that? Why is that a problem? So she says, we may really care about a particular social problem, but if we don't feel empowered enough to be able to make a difference, we can end up feeling empathy. We accept the problem as inevitable and endless rather than solvable and temporary. Considering that the main purpose of the news is to inform people in a way that empowers them, the excessive negative tone in the news is a barrier to this. So they asked, well, your work also highlights the most positively framed news helps audience to see what is possible. Why is that important? So she states, being aware of specific positive developments creates a new belief in what is possible. Sometimes you need to see it to believe it. And that's exactly why more positivity framed reporting does. Solution-focused news shows that in response to problems, there can be progress and effective resolution. A knock-on effect of this is that it helps us understand our actions can make a difference. Research has linked reading solution-focused news to being feeling more empowered. And that's why I always say, I kind of watch the news, you get that negative feeling. You're just like, it's always negative, always negative. You get the occasional positive story that goes in there. And it gets people down, and it does. And that's why I kind of stopped watching the news. And that's why I like bringing you guys the positive news. I'm just going to flip it. Yes, we do have the occasional negative story that's read about, but we always find the positivity in everything, right? It's always great. So they more. Okay. So they also asked, let's see here. So, how does the news impact you now? So she says, my worldview changed when I changed my media diet. I became inspired by the initiatives that were creating solutions to some of the problems that we are so well informed about. This made me feel more connected to the news, but more importantly, more connected to society and my potential within it. She goes, my book builds on everything I've learned since then to help other people to do the same. I agree, all the people who wish to remain informed about the world events. I consider myself one of them. But when we think about how we see the world, we must ask, what stories are we not hearing about? While completing my master's in positive psychology, I learned that the filters that our reality passes through before it reaches us will shape our worldview. It's important that we're informed about the problems and the issues of our time, but we also need to see how these are being addressed. Perception is everything. So that's pretty cool, that is. And yes, so Jody Jackson is actually a partner at the Constructive Journalism Project. She's actually currently crowdfunding her book, You Are What You Read, Why Changing Your Media Diet Can Actually Change the World. Oh, it's actually available for pre-order. What? Is it going to let me share this? No, of course not. Of course it's not going to let me share. Why? Okay, so which channel? You got time for another channel? Okay, see if we can find another cool positive story. We're just going to go back to the beginning. If it lets us. There we go. All right, so we're going to go positive news. Positive news. June 13th, 2018. No? Keep guessing. That's the one I wanted. All right, see if there's any positive news that's happening right today anywhere. Top story is the Trump Kim, one that we read. All right, so let's see here. And of course, as always, ladies and gentlemen, the Good News Network always takes it first on that. Of course, it's great. That's why I always go to them. All right. Oh, let's see. We actually found another story. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's see. Here we go. Let's open this one up. We have time. Yes, we have time. All right. So this is coming from the Sunny Skies. So you guys can always follow along at www.sunnyskies.com. This man is traveling to all 50 states, mowing lawns for people in need. So one man is on a mission to mow lawns for those in need in all 50 states. His goal isn't really about lawn care. It's about letting people know he cares about them. So every time Rodney Smith Jr. visits a new state, he sends out the same tweet. If you know of anyone who's elderly, disabled, a single mother, or a veteran who needs their lawnmower, let me know. It's free. Smith is the founder of Raising Men Lawn Care Service, a lawn care nonprofit he launched in his hometown of Huntsville, Alabama. Raising Men Lawn Care Service helps young people give back to their communities. The kids in the program visit people in need and help them with their yard work. They mow people's lawns, shovel snow, rake leaves, and more, all free of charge.
Too far.
Then he came up with the 50-yard challenge, which challenged kids across the country to mow 50 lawns for people in need. The kids can join by posting a photo of themselves on social media with a sign that says they accept the 50-yard challenge, and then they got to get to work. Smith wanted to complete the challenge himself, but he raised the stakes. He challenged himself to do 50 yards in 50 states challenge. However, Smith is now limiting himself to just 1 yard per state. Oh, and he tweeted too. That's awesome. Oh, there's a lot of tweets. Yeah, there. Oh, look, there's. Okay. Oh, there's. I'm sorry. All right, my bad. So Smith says starting this charity has showed him his true passion in life, to help people. He's also hoping to start a scholarship program for the kids who complete the challenge and continue to do well in school, according to the CBS News. So yes, we can actually follow along on Twitter. See if we can. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. It's not going to let me share Facebook, of course. All right, we're going to try this. Should connect us to Twitter. Connect us to Twitter. We got this. Is it going to let us? Oh, we're going to try. We might be following him on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. All right, so we're going to follow him on Twitter. So, yes, the MFers live Twitter page is following this gentleman. All right, so see, can we share it off to Twitter? Is it going to let us share it to Twitter? Try it, might. And it does. It does. That's awesome. Right on. All right. Let's see. Can we make that work? We're gonna. Oh wait, I missed everybody here. I'm so sorry, Mike. Mike came in. How you doing, Mike? Hopefully you're doing a little bit better, buddy. All right. Let's see here. So it looks like they're going to fast track my hip replacement surgery. Right on. Maybe going September of this year rather than August. Wow, almost saved a year. That's awesome, buddy. Doctor's office called me today and told me they heard from OR booking and they said likely September of this year. And they'll call it right on. Right on. That is awesome, buddy. Right on. Right on. That is really amazing, bud. Hopefully get checked in, all right? And like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, always check the MFers Facebook page out. You'd be surprised the GoFundMe pages we have on there. We have MFers all over the place that need help. All right, and yes, thoughts or prayers definitely go out to you, Mike. You see, think positive, buddy. Think positive. And see, get fixed sooner, right? But I'm curious how I can make that pop up there. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we will figure it out. Let's see here. Oh, that's the story one. See? So there was one story. That was pretty awesome. Oh, there's actually a couple. Okay, we might have to start going to them too now. All right, so we're actually going to save that. There, it's bookmarked. So now we can go to Sunny Skies as well. Too bad they didn't have the app. We just be reading from there too. But yes, that is great. That is. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to close this off for now. Because yes, we are getting closer to the end of our show. And I just want to, give a props. So like I said, thank you again. Go out to Gavin Cole and Jason Burns from the Deadly Duo. Like I said, there's 6 shows coming up this August. It's the Mick to Wayne My Life Tour. And I have 2 tickets to each of their shows to give out. Yes, there's 6 shows, like I said, so I have 12 tickets that we're going to give out. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Susan. And yes, again, oops, almost going to lose those in order. And again, thank you again to the Deadly Duo, sending us a couple more of the Deadly Duo Slaughter the Game EP. Thank you again so much, guys. It's great. We're up to 30 prizes already, and it's only 13, ladies and gentlemen. We have more than 1 prize a day, and we're only on the 13th. That's awesome. Right on. And thank you again, guys. So much love and respect. And make sure, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's Tea Time Thursday. So we're going to be drinking some tea. We're going to be learning some new facts. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to mark it on your calendar. June 16th, this Saturday, MFers Live is going to be going live from Loretto in the Haunted House. We're going back there again. Make sure you tune in and let us know. Come on, pop in live while we're live, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you pop in while we're live. and let us know. Talk to us. And let us know while we're live what we're seeing, what you see, not what we see, but what you see. Because I think we're going to try to get that nice little set back up, and you guys can check out behind us. Hello, DV. How are you? It's great to see you in here. Always, always, always. And DV, you need to get a hold of me. I got this. Remember, this is your prize from a while ago. You asked me to hold it. You didn't miss it again. You just came to the end of it. That's all right. That's all right. Always remember, if you have to, set yourself an alarm. We go live every night at 8 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. Unless something fancy happens, right? You never know what happens, really, right? But I always try to give you guys a video ahead of time to give you guys the props. So make sure that you like and follow MFers Live so you guys can always get the notifications every time we post something up. And yes, we miss you all. We all miss you, DB. We do. And we're very glad that you came back. Yes, it's at the end of the show. But look, see, we're live right now. I'm talking to you. It's awesome. But yes, we're going to be heading out. Like I said, make sure you tune in every night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come check us out. Like I said, I love seeing everybody when they're live. Like I said, I do get the messages, the notifications afterwards, after we're live. But yeah, I always love seeing you guys. If you guys want to talk with someone while we're live, by all means, shoot it out there. You got a positive story anytime. Definitely shoot it out there. Anything positive. Come on, bring it out there. You guys want to talk? You know, we can talk anytime when we're on here. That's why I don't answer my messages and like I don't answer text messages. I don't answer my phone. Nothing. It's all for the hour for the MFers Live, always. But like I said, we're going to be going back to the haunted house this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you mark it on your calendar, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, June 16th. Going out with the spiritual detectives. Yes, Leah Newbrick and her team. We're going back out there again. All right, Mike. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Always great. And it's always good to see the positive news. Keep smiling, brother. Keep positive. All right, so remember, same MFer time, ladies and gentlemen, same MFer channel. Keep spreading the peace, love, and positivity wherever you go. All right. Keep spreading the peace, love, positivity wherever you go. And yes, if you're watching me live right now or you're watching me on a replay or you just listen to the audio, always remember, ladies and gentlemen, those two words. Always remember them. Okay, if you can't say it yourself, hey, pop in the show. And you'll hear me say that every night. If you don't want to do it that way, you guys can reach out to me. I'll say it to you personally myself. I will. Reach out. Like I said, it's all there. No, not Fog. Fog's gone. No, it's the spiritual detectives. And like I said, we went up there last time with them, and we had a blast. And we're going back up again, so it's going to be pretty cool. And I get to meet a little MFer who adores when she watches me on there. It's pretty cool. She's always like, my Mikey now. Well, it was my mic. Now it's my mic. So it's pretty cool. So, yes, make sure you tune in this Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when we're out there. And, yes, ladies and gentlemen, always remember those two words. Always remember that you matter. Never forget that, because you know what? Each and every last single one of you see, okay? In other words, Bill Nye, let's make this world a little bit better with my little secret formula of peace, love, and positive. You know what's name? Secret formula. It's the best formula ever. A little bit of peace, a little bit of love. Don't forget the positivity, and everything will just go great. See you all tomorrow night.